Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Eric.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. This is Two Jews and Two Black Dudes Review the Movies.
And we are the Two Black Dudes. I am Sheek. That is Styles.
Nope.
Shout out to our brother Jadakiss. Shout out to Nino Man and Tony Moxberg. Poobs. Everybody in the studio.
No, that was very convincing.
Guys, everybody be quiet. We're trying to record over here.
So we have this podcast that we tried to make a regular thing. Unfortunately, it's been sort of like whenever anyone is available. We were hanging out last month with the guys up in Westchester at this social event, and Sheek was like, "Why have we not done more episodes?" And I said, "This is your fault."
He's like, "No, we have to stop relying on Jadakiss." And it's like, no one is relying on Jadakiss. Jada is the most excited about the whole thing on text. Like, he'll say, yes, let's make it happen.
Yeah, I will be there.
Yeah.
And then, meanwhile, it's the other two guys. So we finally wrangled Sheek and Styles to come and watch Groundhog Day for Groundhog Day.
Mm-hmm. That's today.
And when we saw all three of the Locks the other night at their sold-out show at Sony Hall, shout out to the Locks, shout out to Ev Boogie, shout out to everybody in the building, Premium Pete and A. King and Sherry Bryant. The list really does go on and on. It was a sold-out event, big night, great show. We told Jadakiss that we did do the podcast without him.
He was so annoyed.
So mad.
Disappointed.
He was in Los Angeles at the Rock Nation brunch. It was Grammy weekend. Okay.
I think he would have rather been here.
Well, I'm going to take the other side because he was hanging out with Rihanna.
He was very disappointed. I just want everybody out there to know. He was very disappointed. I said, Jada, you could have worn your pastel suit.
Here?
Well,
he was disappointed in this. He's a huge Bill Murray fan. And so he wanted to be here for this movie. He was actually very disappointed for that.
Yeah.
But
he was talking about how much he was talking about how he actually ran into Bill Murray
at the airport.
Yeah.
A great story that we'll tell on a future podcast. But for this one, we did sit down, Sheek, Louch, Styles P, special guest Tony Moxberg. It was a very Locks evening.
It was the Locks Nation brunch.
And by the way, you may ask yourself, are we doing an event that's called Locks Nation Brunch coming up? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. And Jadakiss will be there. So today...
Will Rihanna be there?
Jeff, let's sell these tickets. Today we watched Groundhog Day for Groundhog Day. If you want to tune in for the 14 other episodes that we've done before this, there's a long list that Jeff's going to tell you about right now.
Oh, hold on, everybody. This is... Eric, kill some time.
Okay. So...
All right. We watched Black Panther, Coco, Trading Places, You've Got Mail, The Last Dragon, Jurassic Park.
Yeah. The what?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Mid-90s, Airplane, Home Alone, Green Book, Game of Thrones, and Lean on Me.
All classic episodes, all on their own feed. Two Jews and Two Black Dudes review the movies. Jeff, when do you want to get into this one?
Right now.
Yo, what up? It's Eric, a.k.a. Sheek getting the Punks and Tunnies Phil, a.k.a. Gobbler's Knob.
Yo, what up? It's Jeff, a.k.a. Electric Fence, a.k.a. Where My Dog's At.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Sheek, Louch, Silverback Gorilla, a.k.a. WWF Junkyard Dog.
What up? It's SP the Ghost, a.k.a. Holy Schnitzel, a.k.a. Blue as Fuck.
What up? It's your man Tony Moxberg.
That's it? Aw, yeah, this is Two Jews, Two Black Dudes review the movies. Yo, guys, what's happening?
Tony Moxberg joining us today.
Yo, special guest
You couldn't have said a.k.a. hummus,
I know,
a.k.a. nothing.
A.k.a.
Mox comes through and just has one name.
Yeah, hey, halal.
Damn, bro. What's up, y'all? What's good?
What's happening?
Chilling, God. What up, baby?
Shouts to you guys just for coming through one more time because the studio that is
It's still under construction. It's been under construction for 3 years now.
Long promised.
Yeah.
You gave
Groundhog Day studio.
You gave a real quick update, Sheek, and it is
Around another 3 more years.
Yeah,
we'll be
3
done.
more.
We just did the paint. Word up. On a serious note, before we go any further, can we R.I.P. and much love to Kobe.
Big time.
Absolutely.
The whole family and his daughter.
Everybody's daughter. Everybody on that flight. So heartbreaking. It's like incredible, man. I just wanted to say that.
It's one of those things where it's like you think about love and you think about family and you think about how we're only here for a short amount of time and you get your priorities in order and you figure out what's really worth it and what's not.
You see, when I walked out, I tell you about I love him. I told my son that 100 times today. Like, yo, I love you, boy. He's like, Dad, I know already. All right. Like, yo, it's that quick.
Was he hurt?
Nah, he texted me. I was in the deli getting a pound of Land O'Lakes yellow American cheese and shit.
You was you heard in the supermarket too?
I was in the supermarket when my son.
Yo,
called.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
What's
I had
that?
I had on my Burners Los Angeles Cookies sweatsuit. So I got yellow and purple.
Full,
on,
Lakers.
black
look,
sweatsuit, just out of the thing.
You seen it online or somebody called you?
No, my wife called me like
See?
I was at Whole Foods. I'm at Whole Foods. She was like, you know what happened with Kobe? I thought she was speaking about LeBron passing his record.
His record, right.
Yeah.
She was like, you ain't tell me about it. I was like, I thought she was talking about his scoring.
Yeah.
And she was like, nah, I think he passed. I was like, hell no. Shit's crazy, man.
I try to remember like where I was in me and my son was also in Pizza Hut when Mike died. I try to like remember where I was at certain places. And shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was at lunch yesterday with our brother Dan, and like we're sitting across from each other. We both got our phones out, and I got hit because our friend David hit me with the news. So it's just like staying on Twitter or whatever, and then you sort of like hear the waiters figure it out, and the people next to you figure it out.
I remember I was in a club when James Brown.
We was out with Martin.
Club.
What year was that?
Yeah, I know.
Where was I with Martin?
With Martin.
Nigga wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
Yo, Sheek, what we watched today?
We just seen Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog Day on Groundhog Day.
On Groundhog Day, y'all.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's a good movie, man. It reminds me of like
My life.
styles of his life and shit. Them whole not as fun as Home Alone and all that, but like that time that them same actors was in it.
Yeah, the early
as
90s.
background people. You know what I'm saying?
I really didn't think you guys were gonna like it. By the way, I
Nah,
really
we
didn't
seen
think
that.
so. You'd seen it?
Yeah, we seen
That's
that
like
before.
that's my 10th time seeing that shit.
I think this might be the movie I've seen most in my life.
Oh,
Yo,
it might be mine too.
Yeah.
Why? What'd you expect?
Holy shit. How the fuck is Groundhog Day the movie y'all
feel
see
like
the most?
It's the greatest.
It's a great movie.
This is an
But the most?
upper
think so.
echelon movie.
It used to be on TV a lot.
This Big Lebowski, hell yeah.
This is my
I could go with the Big Lebowski being.
Wait, what's
my
your
first and last.
I don't know, but
The Warriors,
Godfathers or nothing.
Godfather, yeah.
Godfather I've seen
yeah.
a lot.
Yep. This isn't something that you could just put on in the back and just like vibe out to.
Dumb and Dumber's up there.
Dumb and Dumber, absolutely.
Watch that over and over.
legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
Dumb
"Can
is
you
legendary.
throw it on and vibe out the Groundhog's Day?"
Yeah, like you don't have to pay
Holy
attention to
He said this is the
everything.
movie he's seen the most in his life.
I think so.
No, I don't
It's
think
like
that's
this
crazy.
or Dumb and
No fucking
Dumber.
way.
That's not
yeah.
crazy.
What Groundhog's Day means to him is my like Donnie Brasco or Goodfellas, where it could just be playing in the background and you going on. With
I get it's a comfortable, thing. Just you can tune in, tune out.
Gangsta, he
whatever.
had to say the
His
rap
last
version
name
of
is
it. He had to say the
Moxberg.
hip hop thing a hip hop guy say. Oh man, it would be honestly
John Wick.
that's
Any of them.
them.
Any John.
I want to say one
I
of
got
these.
mad movies like that though. Scarface,
That I
Fargo, Falling
Scarface
Down,
could be
Fargo.
one.
Usual
Yeah.
Suspects.
But besides like
True
probably one of them
Romance.
like them superhero shits. I don't know, like any one of them kind of like Avengers type shit that you don't mind that
There's
it's
so
on.
much shit.
Got it.
I think with movies it's hard to, like, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
fucking love film, man.
Absolutely.
I love the shit
too.
out of.
Groundhog Day is an excellent film.
I know, but I mean,
The writing, the acting, the direction. I could watch this again right now.
I love Groundhog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What did you think of Groundhog's Day?
That's my first time seeing it.
Yo, 'cause-
Welcome.
well, let's be clear. What we do here with two Jews and two black dudes review the movies is watch films that are like sort of out of our comfort zone, perhaps ones that maybe the other person hasn't seen. Mox likes a lot of movies that are like mafia related or
Yeah, or sports. I
or
like
sports or
I
sports.
don't-
Yeah.
But it was cool. I don't really.
I watch TV, man.
I don't watch TV too much. I don't watch TV too much.
This didn't hit you in your feelings at all.
The what?
The movie.
Not really.
Mox,
Nothing.
we watched a movie today. It was Groundhog Day.
I know that.
Yeah.
It was like
Yo, Jeff, what does Wikipedia say about Groundhog Day?
It is a 1993 American fantasy comedy film directed by Harold Ramis and written by Ramis and Danny Rubin. Stars Bill Murray as Phil Connors, a TV weatherman who, during the assignment covering the annual Groundhog Day event, is caught in a time loop, repeatedly reliving the same day.
Was the song 24 Hours to Live derived from this movie?
Definitely not.
I think when I made it, I had this movie in mind. When I wrote my verse, I think I had this in mind.
Thinking of Bill Murray.
I think so.
What do we love about this movie, Sheek?
He had to get the box to beat the simulation.
Yeah. What did I love about this movie? Bill Murray, that he was in Zombieland.
He's the king.
That's what I loved about this movie.
Yeah.
Nah, but he's dope.
Yeah.
He's overall dope. Funny guy.
I like the movie because it showed the changes you could go through when you fucking losing your fucking mind.
Yo.
And I like the movie because I think that's an early form of showing someone being in a simulation or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think that I like the details of it. Yeah. Where it's just like, the waiter dropping all the plates. I like the
if you think about it from the filmmaking perspective and the acting perspective. So you have Bill Murray who has to do every scene over and over and over again, but each time it's just slightly different because Bill Murray has to evolve and tweak his performance, but everyone else has to do the exact same thing over and over and over again. And the director and the assistant director and everyone's got to make sure continuity stays the same and everybody is doing the same thing over and over. The same cars, the same background acting. It's just a wild undertaking.
You couldn't even do a retake. You had to do it over and over and over again.
That's crazy.
Because he's behaving different.
But here's the biggest question.
Seems like you're on board.
I'm fully on board. Just wait till my Richie Thumbs rating.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. But how many days or months or years did Phil stay in that simulation?
I don't know because it was a lot.
No, but if you had to guess.
I'm giving him 2 months at that motherfucker.
2 months.
That's
He's been
it?
there 2 months.
Nah, I'm
If you
giving
count
way
them
longer
days,
than
if
that.
those was days every time he woke up.
Oh.
2 months.
I would go 100 years.
He said he's been there 100 years.
Yeah.
He was there at least.
Because he knows every single person's
year.
backstory.
At least a couple
I
years.
mean, none of this is overnight. He's learning how to play the piano perfectly. He's learning how to do ice sculptures. There's got to be so much time figuring out how to properly rob the Brinks truck, and you got to go through all the different cycles, right?
He's been in that movie 2 years.
Longer than 2 years.
You know how many times they showed mad times with him just slamming the clock, slamming the clock, slamming the clock, slamming the clock. Talking to the dude, talk that every day is a new. Nah,
No,
that's
he
all
knew
new
everything
days.
about everybody. You had 2 months.
Yo, Sheek moves fast.
Yeah, see, that's all you need for that. It's slammed mad 30 times and shit.
There's a whole life outside of this movie, by the way. There's a whole thing happening here.
I'm like, yo, I ain't see 2 years worth of that motherfucker.
Nah, he was
doing
there
that
for a
shit.
long time.
He was there for a long time.
Fucking eternity for all we know.
Yeah.
Then that
She was
took
like a
a
loop.
long time to get the pussy, man.
I said that was the key.
She was it the whole time.
Her box.
I would have done so much stuff if I was him, man.
Like what?
I would have bet on certain teams. I would have gambled. I would have got lotto numbers. So when I
but
do
then you
wake
wake
up out
up.
of it, no. You got them tickets in your pocket.
No, when you wake up, everything
You wake up every
resets.
morning.
The new
No,
day.
Everything
no.
resets.
It's no way it reset.
You can't
She was
change
still
the
there.
rules.
That's the last time. It's because her box was the
The
simulation.
key. Yeah,
breaker.
exactly right.
So, all right. So say he did buy the tickets and put it in up their pockets.
It wouldn't be there.
Disappears. So he breaks the pencil one night early on.
Yeah, and it was
wakes up.
He jumped off a roof. He
Yeah.
blew up a car.
Crazy.
He
With
killed
the groundhog.
gopher. He did every fucking thing he can, and woke up still the next day. Crazy.
Nothing changed.
He changed.
He
Yeah.
changed and he changed
Well-
some scenarios.
So the question is, would you rather
Groundhog
live
came back.
Groundhog Day rules, or would you rather live Back to the Future rules?
Back to the motherfucking future, baby.
Yeah, because Back to the
Absolutely.
Future, he was kind of chilling. It depends how fucking far back you going.
I'm going to slave
They
days.
could put you right in slavery.
I'm going straight to slave
Your
days.
shit
Do you
gonna
know
be-
what I know? I know
Tell me
how
you
you're
ain't
gonna
gonna get
behave.
killed.
I know how to shoot you motherfuckers. I
Tell
know
me you ain't gonna get killed.
I know
bro.
how to, because I'm coming in there with my 2020 plus thinking.
You need today's guns though.
Yeah.
You're gonna get set back there
No,
with
you
a
got-
hay hat.
No, but you know what
Pants
though?
with no buckle.
Check it out, Sal.
This shit gonna be destroyed.
You don't think
Whips.
we're way smarter though? However that person is thinking, I know how to outsmart. I know what he's gonna do. I know his chains.
That
I
don't
know
mean you got the means.
So you would never want to do these rules and understand that you're becoming a better person, a better human.
I'm living Groundhog's Day.
Back to the Future all day. That magazine was important. It goes back to the betting magazine.
I would choose the Back to the Future thing, but I wouldn't want to get back to slavery and all that
Right.
shit.
Westerns was
you know what I
horrible
mean?
to go to.
I would even.
You don't want to go to the Westerns. Jesus Christ.
Hell no.
But
Yeah,
the thing with
somebody
Back to the
wouldn't be
Future
alive.
was they're choosing to go back and forth. That is a time machine. Like this is just like you don't change the world's circumstances. You're more working on yourself. This world is allowing you that chance, which I guess isn't too far from reality. Like, is every day going to be the same or is it not?
Is there one day that you would relive over and over and over? You wouldn't mind reliving?
But see, asking that is like I'm an adult now. So
Right.
my whole reason would be to find a cure or do stuff to to fix certain things.
So that's why I think he spent like hundreds of years or whatever in that, right? Because like he had to go through like all. You're going through that right now. Like Styles going through that right now. But like you're physically aging. His mind retains everything, and he's going through it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. What town is your personal hell?
Oof. Long Island.
What town is your personal hell? Yonkers. You gotta love Yonkers and hate Yonkers.
Yeah.
It's like a love-hate relationship.
What's wrong with Yonkers?
It's crazy.
It's a black cloud over the whole Yonkers.
As in, like, people never leave, or
90% of the people won't leave.
damn.
Even if they could leave, I don't think they would want to leave.
I mean, same with Harrison.
No, you can't compare.
That people don't leave.
Harrison
That's
is because they own their homes.
People want to move to Harrison.
What are you talking about?
I want to go to Harrison.
What the fuck are you talking about, Jeff?
I'm just saying.
He said same with Harrison.
I'm just saying.
I want to go to
Everybody from
Harrison.
high school still lives there.
Harrison's like a vacation, like a resort compared to Yonkers, right?
It's a Yonkers.
Yo, who is your guys' personal Ned Ryerson? Like, who's the person you run into?
Yeah, I got
Me?
mine.
I got mine too.
Mine's might have been like, in Yonkers.
No, yeah, somebody
Or in general.
In general, somebody
For
you've
me-
run into. You don't got to name the name, but
For
somebody.
me, for the longest, it was this nigga named Tink. This nigga named Tink, man. The
Styles.
Styles just fell off the.
the fuck you came from, man?
Yo, what are the circumstances? What happened?
All the bad, all my like rap days and shit was Tink.
What does that mean?
Tink was this dude named
He
Tink.
pulled up
man.
out of nowhere?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Styles is dead on the floor.
How about you, Miles? What's up? I don't have nobody like Tink.
Mox, no one came up to you. No one just like bothers you to the nth degree. No one you can't escape. Jeff, who's yours?
Mine is okay. I was at SOB's for a concert, and this guy walks up to me. And there's not that many people there. Guy walks up to me. He goes, "Yo, who's on stage?" Okay, so we're looking at the stage. It says Boogie over the stage. I say Boogie. He says, "Okay," and so we're standing there for another minute, and then he goes, "By the way, what's your name?" I go, "My name is Jeff." He goes, "My name is Jeff too." And from then on, this guy would not leave me alone because we have the same name. And so he would text me every single day, and he'd be like,
How you got your number?
because he was so aggressive about it. And so, like, you know, like, now we're, like, the only two people there. And so he would text me all the time. He'd be like, "How's your family?" I'm like, "I'm not responding to this." And he would just text over and over and over. We keep running into him in the city. We ran into him by our mom's place, and he hit me on the shoulder and then texted me afterwards. He was like, "Hey, good running into you. It's Jeff." And I'm like, "I know."
Like, how do y'all give these people your numbers and shit? Like, yo,
Big
that's
mistake.
like a white thing.
is
Big
it?
mistake.
Like, yo,
It's
holla
a
at me.
white thing?
Nah, it's a cool white
Fuck.
thing.
No, it's not cool.
It's not.
How the fuck look?
It may be a white thing. It's not cool.
Oh, no, I
No,
give
I'm
my
just
number
saying.
out, but I'm an idiot.
If I was with Jeff when it was a fucking SOB.
Wait, which Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff or the
other
other Jeff?
Yeah.
You, if I was you, and
Yeah.
it was the other Jeff, when he would have asked me for my phone number,
Yeah.
look, you be Jeff asked me for my phone number.
Yo, let me get your number.
Nah,
Really?
Fuck, hell yeah.
nah,
I'm not good at telling people not to.
Yeah, but you could block.
nah, not even.
I could block him.
Why get
Yeah,
there?
why don't you block it? Why
Let me
don't you
get your
block it?
phone number.
Well, 'cause
when the guy would ask me for my phone number,
I also have the worst
No.
Jewish guilt. So like when this guy's texting me, I read it and I'm just like, ugh, and I like text Eric, but like I won't
good
text
with
the guy
that kind of
back.
No.
no.
If I accidentally give somebody my number and they annoy me, I'm blocking.
Who's your Ned Ryerson?
Couple bass heads, dope heads, dust heads. I got about 10 of them.
They don't got your number though.
Nah, but they see me in
Yeah.
the juice bar or the square. When we pass the square, it gets thing.
What do they want from you?
I have money.
No.
Money, time, air,
Weed.
cash their check, bring their kid to school,
Bring
borrow
their
my
kid
Jeep,
to
Bring that kid to school.
borrow my Jeep, buy him
Damn.
a bed,
shit.
need a plumber,
got like-
electric bills, you fucking name it. I hear it. I've heard it all, bro. I've heard it literally.
Have you
all.
ever followed through on anything? Where you're like, all right, I'm heading towards your kid's school anyway. Like, sure, like I'll drop them off. Yeah.
I mean, if something's convenient for me and somebody's cool, I help out people. But I'm not one of them. I'm gonna get the fuck away from me type of guy.
Absolutely.
I have no problem.
That's where I am.
I have no problem telling you.
Fuck, man. Where
Leave
you
me
come
the
from?
fuck alone and give me some space. Give me feet and back the fuck up. Straight up. You got to do that to some people sometimes because they get crazy, especially dust heads. Dust heads don't listen, and they keep coming. They're persistent, a dust head. So you got to be like, leave me the fuck alone.
He ain't lying,
Get
though.
the fuck out of here.
That's him all day.
And give me fucking feet. I'm trying to stay cool.
Yeah.
And leave me the fuck alone.
Absolutely.
Understood, but
Me, they don't even know how to come at me.
no.
Him, he described himself to the T.
How about fans of your guys, like super fans, who like don't give you your space? Because you guys are approachable.
Yeah, but not really. They don't play that shit with us too much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
He just described. That's what he's doing.
you give my space,
But he'll tell him he loves them.
I've been telling him I love him. I'm going to give him a hug.
but
I'm going to give him a dap.
He'll curse him out and tell him he loves him in the same sentence. And they'll get it.
I love you, but fuck you.
You know, get the fuck away from this and that. And within arm's reach.
All due respect.
And you can't take a picture with him and put your hands over his shoulder. He'll karate chop your shit. But then he'll tell you he loves you and take the picture with you. He'll put his hand over your shoulder. So
Me, totally different. I could have went to Bible school with you. I could have delivered your baby last night.
He just don't remember you.
I could have
Louch
delivered
can't
your
remember
motherfucking
shit.
kid last night.
Yo, every
How you doing?
time we
Good
say
seeing
Walk
you.
by like, who that? That's LeBron, Louch. You fucking anybody is like, if you're not like a mega star, you're gone, bro. You're gone. They be like, yo, Louch don't fuck with me. I'd be like, nah, that nigga just didn't remember. He didn't remember you, bro.
The only person Sheek remembers is Tink.
Tink was crazy.
That shit killed me.
Tink.
Who of us would win in a snowball fight?
My aim is the best out of anybody's aim.
The
But
best.
I feel like Sheek would be the worst because you have the most body mass. I feel like you're the biggest target.
Yeah, you can't get your
Yeah.
That's why I'm taking you out.
Hell no.
That's why my.
I got a gun on me.
I don't know about now because I'm 45, but I've thrown a lot of things at people.
Things,
and
but
connected.
Kiss and Styles can't make snowballs. They don't.
To make a snowball crazy?
Niggas are mad to make snowballs, man.
Fastball.
Wait.
I stung many people in the face with snowballs.
I'm doing that, man. I'm stinging you.
Styles did
I feel
throw
like you're
a
getting
chair.
hit.
I
Yeah.
might could be the top.
No, I mean, I've really hit people precisely with
With what?
bottles, mics.
Yeah,
remember I caught somebody
absolutely. That
across a
shit was in
whole
slow motion.
whole-
Was going across the room.
Was the mic?
At
Did
a
it have
show.
a cord on it?
Took it off.
Cordless.
It's cordless.
I think it was one of these. Dog, wire out. I threw the water first. Old school. You know what you do? You lick your opposite hand and use that for the aim. And you close one eye, you do that. Throw the water, hit his shoulder, you laugh. Mike next.
Followed it up.
Dude,
Mike split his
that
shit.
shit
It
was like
it
HD
was like the
coming out of my-
gladiator.
No, that's like Godfather.
It hit him, he bled everything. Yeah. Dead serious. Went across the whole room.
hell yeah.
Whop! Boom!
Is that at the end of the show or somewhere in the middle?
We was on stage. I
Middle
think you
end.
wound up. You was in the crowd somewhere.
Yeah, middle end. I've thrown shit at people and connected though. That's why I would say.
God damn.
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
about
I got
Jada?
an arm. I feel like I could.
I feel like you could do well.
Yeah, I could do well. Yeah.
He probably got the good aim. I don't know if he's gonna follow through on one of the hits.
Have any of you guys been
I
asked
feel
to
like
throw a
if you-
first pitch?
No.
Never?
Nah, actually.
Not even in Yonkers?
Not even in Yonkers High School.
Yonkers.
Not Yonkers
Harrison?
Junior High, none of that shit.
What's gonna
Harrison.
happen at in Yonkers?
Yeah, Harrison. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. What is your guys' favorite version of Phil in the movie?
I like him at his bleakest. I like him when he's like in front of the truck with his
like
hands
Dark
just like
Phil.
a
Yo,
I like
Dark
Phil.
Phil is great.
Dark
Phil's
I
great.
like Fuck It Phil.
What's the difference between Fuck It Phil?
Fuck It Phil, the bank robbery. I like Running from the Cops, One Night Stands, like all that stuff. Although Depressed Phil is also really good too.
Yeah.
When Phil, I know Sheek loved this too. When Phil gets the toaster, puts it in the in the tub.
Yeah, I feel like that's mine.
That's Darkville.
Yeah, that's like
Dark
yeah,
Phil.
suicidal
Depressed Phil.
Phil.
Okay, same thing.
When he's just like ending it, he's like, I've done this so many times.
I didn't know if like Dark Phil was like getting slapped in the face like time and time again.
No, that's
Nigga let the
canceled
Groundhog
Phil.
drive, man.
Yo. Is
Crazy.
that Tank?
I like try to figure it out, Phil.
Trying to figure it out?
Do it each part of each.
Styles
Philly
seen the
was.
science in this movie.
Hell yeah.
He's seen the science in this
He's
shit.
trying to figure it out, man.
Yo, just the way that they scripted the whole thing, because it's not like one clear arc. He has to like, you know, he doesn't get it all figured out in like an hour. He has to like go back and like find out that, oh, I made the mistakes and this is how I can get better.
You know, it's crazy because he was trying to figure out different shit. First, it was let me get out of here.
Let
Yeah.
me get better at my job.
Yeah.
Then it was let me hit this chick.
Let me get better with myself and better with my heart and charity for those around
Yep.
me.
Then it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was going through a whole bunch of trying to figure it out.
Yo, there was a whole like.
He's overthinking that shit though, man. You know, you're supposed to have fun with that whole shit, man.
See how he
Well, what-
forced himself on the snow?
Well, what else?
was
What
it
else did you want to do?
She looked at
What else did you want to do that he didn't do?
Dog, I'd have been in every strip club in that town.
In Punxsutawney, PA?
All kind of shit. I
that
told
feels
you.
grim. Like you go into the Punxsutawney,
Hold
PA.
up. Yeah.
Yo,
If you
strip
guys
club.
are on tour and your bus breaks down in some like podunk town in like Indiana,
Yeah.
and there's a strip club there,
You're going to the strip club?
still
No,
going?
is this
Yeah.
Groundhog's Day or this is real lock shit?
Real life.
Hell no.
Which one is it?
We going in there, man. You crazy? That's mock shit.
Mox is going in there?
Hey,
You go to the bad strip clubs.
I'm going. I'd like to hit every strip club. I'd
Yo.
like to hit every. No, I'd like to hit every strip club.
Mox, do you fall in love with the strippers?
No, not at all.
No, okay.
But I would like to
Put them
see
through
how
college?
Yeah, meet their
I'd like to
acquaintance.
see-
You want to go on a strip club tour
Yeah, I would love
across
that.
the world?
That would be beautiful.
Yesterday.
No, I'm talking about real life. Is this real life or
Real
Yeah.
life.
real life? I'd love to do a strip club tour across the whole world or America. Or,
Book all the strip clubs.
yeah, that's super dope.
Like you get like a punch card?
no, just
like strip clubs?
And,
I'm not hating.
Would you go to the strip club during the day?
nah, no. That's kind of weird.
I'm just
Not in
asking.
Miami.
In Miami, okay.
Not in Miami. It's not.
Miami, don't they go to like the next day?
Sure.
That's why it's not.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm already there at night, if I go in there at 3 in the morning,
You may go in there in the morning and be there to the next morning.
no, no,
Yeah. You don't know what time it is.
I don't have that much money.
Yeah. Yo, we all know that Bill Murray is like the king of this movie. He's like the centerpiece. He's the best actor. He's like the winner.
Yeah.
Who's your second favorite character though in this movie?
Gotta be the nigga that kept running up on him, man.
Ned Ryerson.
Yeah, gotta be Ned. And he had a little part, but strong.
It's not Gus and Ralph with the flapjacks. You know, Phil like the groundhog, or Phil the actual groundhog, the bartender.
Yo.
He just kept doing this.
He said, He had the trial for that shit too. Casting call. They called him 2 months later, said you got the part. They tried out him and Wayne Brady for that day, and that's what they telling you.
That could have went to anybody. The second one.
Second
be
one.
honest.
Who's your second favorite?
Second favorite. It might be Chris Elliott. Chris Elliott, the camera guy.
Yep.
It's Don Woganowski.
Don. Yep. Yeah.
Something about
Woogie.
Mary.
What about you, Jeff?
I like the woman who runs the bed and breakfast.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about weather? Or you just want to chit chat? Chit chat. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yo, it's really like 5 characters in the whole fucking movie.
No, there's a
right?
lot of people.
Is
Oh
it?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meets all of them.
I know, but like, name some more.
Bill
The
Murray
couple.
brother.
Brian Doyle Murray. Yep.
Yeah. There's
Yep.
Nancy.
Maybe because
Nancy
everybody's
Taylor.
repeating their shit so much, it seems like it was only a couple of characters in the
And
shit.
the
It was all
Groundhog.
repeated.
I just feel
Groundhog.
like you didn't watch this movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck is that? Shit.
But all right, so Bill Murray on screen is amazing, but as we were talking about
In real life,
before,
he's a fucking. Did you see it?
There's a new documentary about him.
Yeah, I watched that
Yeah.
documentary.
Crazy.
He'll fucking pop up. He pops up in mad, incredible shit.
he'll
Just
pull up on your
chilling.
wedding.
He'll pull
Yeah.
up on your wedding, your party. He'll pour
dope.
you beer.
He shows up at bartends.
Yeah, he does
But then he'll like
crazy.
whisper in your ear and be like, "No one will ever believe you," and then runs away.
and then he
What
goes.
if he ever came up to you?
That'd be dope.
That'd be cool. You know what's crazy?
Would you get a pick off or no? Because he might be like, yo,
I don't know. Like sometimes when you meet people, it may be on your mind. Like I met Chevy Chase one day.
oh right, in White
He ends up
Plains.
playing the piano for me and all kind of crazy shit. And I met weird people. So
You
I
gotta
don't
take
know.
a pic though.
Huh?
You gotta pick it.
I will. I mean, sometimes you just so in the moment
Yeah.
that you like, you know, you're not even thinking about certain shit sometimes.
I'm
Like,
feeling like now. I was talking about this yesterday with some friends. I mean, especially after like the Kobe stuff. It's just like you do have to take pictures of things. You know, you
Some people
and
don't like
people
taking
and
pictures,
friends. I know, but like I just feel you can't let those moments go away.
Yeah, I don't like
anymore.
that
You know,
attitude.
almost told sucker
I ain't
cop.
got-
Gabriel Byrne.
What?
Usual Suspects.
You
Yeah.
guys take a picture with him and he said
I
no?
swear to- and you know where we was?
Which one is that?
Were you at his house?
No, we
Which
was
one
in,
is that? Which one is that, Max?
The Usual Suspects, the lead dude,
Yeah.
the cop, the first not
With the
Kevin
accent.
Spacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
The other.
Gotcha.
He is, did I say his name right before?
Gabriel Byrne, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
We was in the one of them a first class lounge.
Flying somewhere?
Flying somewhere, like, and it was just me, him, and the other shop. I was like, oh shit, oh such and such. And
He was like,
I
"Give me
"Let
some
get a
feet."
pic." This was years ago. This is like 15 years ago. He's like, no, thank you.
What you almost told him?
Suck my dick, bitch ass. I was this close. And I said, nah, I'm good. Then you know what's funny? I think he felt bad because then somebody came to me and was like, oh shit, Styles P in this. And then he looked at me and gave me like a head nod. I was like, fuck out of here, Gabriel Byrne. You
Yo.
bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's funny.
Being
know
in
what I
that
mean?
thing, like, that should qualify you. Like, you're
Definitely.
like, yo, we're on the same level here.
Definitely.
Let me just get a pick.
I
Nothing.
hate when
And
people
I
have
see
that
Ryan
attitude,
Reynolds,
though.
he's mad
Like, I don't want to buy.
Who
Like,
is?
I ain't taking a pic of you.
I caught Ryan Reynolds.
Fuck
I was
that.
dumb high. I seen Ryan Reynolds. I turned around. I was like, oh shit, Ryan
Hell
Reynolds.
yeah, bro.
He was like, what up? He was mad. Ryan Reynolds
Absolutely.
cool though.
Yo, when we were
I give it up, man.
When we first started back in 2007, we went down to Atlantic Records and we were gonna like interview Lupe or something like that, right? Gonna do a sketch or something. We run into K-Slay in the lobby.
By the elevators.
This is at 1290, so the old place.
Yeah.
So we don't know K-Slay. We don't know anybody, and we're just like, oh shit, it's K-Slay, like Drama King.
No doubt.
We're like, yo, let's get a drop, right? Because that's like the time with like drops and everything. Like, shout us out, whatever. And he's like, yo, none of that. I'm eating a hot dog, and we're like, what? And I
then-
swear to God,
Yeah, it was like a week later. He put up a video responding to Uncle Murda.
you remember Murda and Papoose were going back and forth at each other,
And there was a video of him on the toilet eating cereal.
threatening Uncle Murda.
And we were like, wait, you're cool being videoed for that, but not over here.
Funny shit. Fucking K-Slay dubbed him. Yo, the drama queen. King.
Yeah. And years later, by the way, we had him on the podcast. We were able to talk about that.
Absolutely.
He was like, oh, for real? He's
my
like,
guy.
oh, yeah, great guy. Oh, yo, I sent you guys that video of you guys, the three of you, I don't know when this was, on K-Slay's show. And someone called up and they were like, yo,
yeah.
your first album? I caught a body to that.
I'm about to catch another one to y'all new music. I said, no, don't do that, bro.
Don't do that.
Nigga sound real sincere, too. Like, yo, like, you really did that shit.
Sheek was nodding. He was like, all right. Like,
Shit. Don't do that, kid.
oh, my God. Yo, so if you guys had the ability to do that, and maybe you do, maybe you live the type of life where you're able to just like drop, whatever you're doing and go like surprise some people who are getting married or show up in the back of a picture or something like that. Would you do that? Would you become what Bill Murray is doing?
No.
Not me either.
You wouldn't
Today's
make that your
environment
light?
is a little different,
No.
man. It's
Pop
a
up in
hit or
somebody's
miss
shit.
on that motherfucker.
Pop up and somebody shit get shot.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. It's a different environment these days. Even if like the motherfucker ain't trying to shoot you, it's a different environment to just be wedding crashing and shit. Word up.
God damn.
I also think it's like very charming from Bill Murray.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'd be as charming from me,
Oh,
the
yeah, you.
unknown guy who just shows up places.
Local hip hop sketch comedian
Yeah.
gets shot for
Him and Tony
wedding.
Moxberg.
Yeah. All right, in the film, the song that signifies that feeling of angst and letdown is Sonny and Cher's
I got you, babe.
I Got You, Babe. What is the song that you would just hate to wake up to every morning that would just like
I
kill
think
you?
it's every song.
No.
I think it's every single song.
There's no
Because-
song that's like comfortable to wake up to?
No, I was reading a thing in the Times about John Mulaney, and he talks about how he loved this one song. He said it as his alarm, and now he hates it because you have to wake up to this song. I think I would hate the song that you wake up to. Absolutely. There's no song
Hearing
that
it over and over and over. You don't
yeah.
want need a different energy.
Because you associate it with
Yeah.
waking up or whatever?
Word.
There's no fucking way I can hear the same song every day waking up. Period.
Yeah.
No
What's
way.
what's
What
the
is your
worst
alarm?
song?
Well, the worst song is "Love Shack" by B-52s. That is the worst song.
Love Shack?
By who?
The
B-52s? Remember from the 80s?
Sing it.
No.
I would say anything where I can't understand. Anything that I can't understand.
Do you hate your alarm?
No, not at all.
Do you have an alarm?
Everybody
Or do
is on your phone.
Fine.
I meant,
do you use an
it?
alarm?
Yeah.
Only when really necessary.
Yeah, you can wake up at a certain
I
point.
pretty much go wake up like if I have a important meeting to go to and I'm not really sure, I just
I use
to
my
be-
alarm like a
just to be
Yeah,
on the,
yeah, yeah.
just to be on the
Yeah.
safe
that
side.
motherfucker.
Most of the time-
6:10, 6:15, 6 shits is like close to all
You
of
know,
them.
the only time I start putting my shit on it is when I haven't went to sleep. I'm usually gonna wake up from anxiety, from whatever the fuck I got to do anyway.
Do you take early flights?
All the time. That's my
That's
best
the
one.
king of early
I'm
flights.
Yeah.
the king of early. Get me the fuck out of there early.
So you're going to wake up at like
It's
3 a.m. to get on that early flight?
hell yeah,
And you wake up without an alarm?
positively.
Crazy.
Yo, and you call me a psychopath? Like that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, I mean, I'll put it on, but I'm just knowing I'm gonna go. My
Yeah.
mind is already gonna be. I gotta pack. I gotta do this. I gotta leave. Then I gotta get there. So I won't be settled in enough to get no rest.
Me and Kiss will get on the late one. Not late, but a little later. Styles, put me on the earlier one at 8.
Give me the early flight.
Who's the most fun to travel with? Of the three of you?
Don, baby. Don, baby. I'm hilarious, man. I'm fucking hilarious, man.
Sheek, definitely. Sheek.
Who's the worst?
I got good energy.
Kiss.
Kiss is the worst?
That's it. I got good energy.
What makes him the worst?
He doesn't have a great timing.
Timing, grumpy, all that shit. He funny at times, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Styles is funny. He's with it. He's with up early. He's moving around. I'm just overall fun. You know what I'm saying?
Don Don.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Don.
quiet. Louch is gonna be having a ball. Like, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be cool with it. But Louch is with laughing. Like, it'll be 6 a.m.
Yo, straight up, do you believe that life puts you in your place?
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, what a deep question.
No, for
What?
real though. Is that what we learned from this? Right? Like
That life puts you in your place?
Yeah.
I didn't get it from that movie, but I thought you was
Yo,
From Kobe yesterday.
Yeah.
Like,
totally switched from the movie.
God has a crazy way of humbling everybody. Like, humbling the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Snap of a finger. The whole world is humbled.
Life and death is hand in hand. Though.
talk about
You
it.
can't really, and I think we as humans and through religion and pain and being able having to deal with shit, we don't look at it like, but all this shit come like every one of us is gonna die. It's inevitable. It's a fact. There's no one who's ever been immortal. They haven't found them. There's no fucking fountain of youth that they found and keep people living forever. So I think it's just the understanding of like Louch said, tell people you love them. And be in a good spiritual place, because I think we often forget that you could die any minute. Like, you know what I mean? For the world, I think it's a eye opener. But for people, there's a lot of people who live with like a lot of loss or loss every day. It kind of sends you outside on the way, like, oh shit, I fuck around, may not make it. That's the reality of it. So treat people good, treat people fair, and try to fucking have fun, man. That's why I tell people, like, I believe in laughing and having fun. Like, I'm a serious guy, but I love to have fun and enjoy my time because it ain't promised to you.
Does it make you go harder for your business stuff?
Yeah, and everything. I think in general, I think it depends where you at. Cause some days I wake up to like all of this shit ain't important if I croak tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Like,
That
you know
was-
what I'm saying?
I swear I was gonna say
like
that
some
next.
days I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna go extra hard on family, and then some days I'm be like, I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna chill out because like they saying, don't sweat the small stuff. If you die tomorrow, none of that shit gonna count.
All that shit far as like, man, like I'm gonna go harder so I can make more money and this and that. Nah, dog. Some people is rich as fuck and they pass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All healthy as fuck and somehow
Yeah.
dieseless motherfuckers. This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, man.
And that's why I find this movie to be exceptional, because it's like it shows you godliness is within you. Life can end or not end whenever, but you can be in control of your own world. Like the ice sculpture of Andy McDowell that Bill Murray makes is it's eventually going to melt, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't worth the time put into cutting it out of a block, you know?
that is a crazy thing that you got out of Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, the snowball fight is fun, you know.
Yeah, right? I swear to God, I'm sitting there like, is this the motherfucker from Beetlejuice? Is that the same actor? Like, from like halfway through this shit, but it ain't. It's fucking what's his name? It's who's the other guy? The Batman nigga. You play Beetlejuice.
Michael
Mox.
Keaton? Michael
Yeah, it was
Keaton?
Michael Keaton. I'm like, is this Beetlejuice actor? What the fuck is happening here? Word.
If time wasn't an issue,
Yeah.
what's a skill that you would want to learn?
Like Bill Murray was
Like
doing,
Bill
like
Murray did, like, you know, learning
ice
the,
sculptures.
yep,
or,
learning the piano.
Yeah.
All that.
If time
Wasn't an issue.
wasn't an issue. Mine is probably wrenching on cars. Sheek?
What would I want to learn? Oh, how to make beats.
That's dope.
How to make tracks. How to be like how to be fucking
dope.
to make tracks. I wish like right now. Nah, but not be dope. My shit'd be cool. My shit'd be cool, but nah. Nah, but you would have made you make a track, right? But these motherfuckers know the workings of all this shit and all that, and could work mad shit and know the new what's coming out and yada yada yada. I wish I had that with the raps.
Yo, you see what Cassidy's doing? Cassidy's like making beats now as well, but it all sounds like 2002.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah. I want my shit like, yo. Yeah, like, word. I wish I was like that current with it. Like, and that knowledgeable of it. Not like, yo, she just made a dope beat. Nah, I know the shit. I know what's Storch and them know.
Yeah.
Technically, and you know what I mean? I wish I was
That's
that.
smart.
You don't think Scott Storch was born with that?
Yeah. He might be born with it.
Yeah.
I wanna say that.
You are born
Yeah.
with the gift, but it takes
And
updating.
updating.
Yeah,
Right?
it takes everybody. I mean, if you in this shit, most likely you have a gift of some sort, but that doesn't mean you have to craft that gift though. True.
Yeah.
That's why
When you guys were in
fall off.
when you guys were in the studio with Scott Storch, did you watch him compose?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Was it crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, dog.
Yes.
Just come like that's when you said born. He might have been.
What kind of instruction do you give him? Are you like, yo, we're looking for something at this like tempo, or we're looking for something
You
with this
vibe out
feeling?
mainly, man. You sit there, you chat, you vibe,
Yep.
you say what's on your mind.
And he's just sitting at the keys and playing?
Yeah. It's a whole conversation before you get to the music. Even with Timberland, we talked for hours. They eating gummies. They like we like chopping it up, then throw a beat on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we not like about the movie?
Only one black person in that motherfucker. You gave him one line.
Word.
That's it. That's what I don't like about this
Word.
motherfucker.
Word.
I feel like the dating stuff might not have aged super well.
Why is that?
I mean, like him learning
was
everything and like conning Andy McDowell into like, you know, knowing all these facts about her and like basically playing her. Probably doesn't really like read well in 2019.
Maybe he doesn't read well.
Or 2020.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what people really do. But
That is dating.
That is what you
That
do
is
when
dating,
you-
but, like-
Yeah.
that is like dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she does it like this. She likes that. Like, but he was doing
But
it in a
he's
rapey-
pandering to her like
he
in a
was doing
real
it
way.
in a creepy, rapey
Yeah.
kind of sort of way. But
Coulda went harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, oh, we share these interests. It's like, oh, you have these interests
He
and
could have
you're
also did a bunch
jail.
of crazy shit sexually because he was waking up with no consequences.
I'm
the
telling
next
you,
day.
Yo.
that stuff was not on camera. This is a family comedy.
Like ultimately, Styles, you were saying that like because he got the box,
Yeah. What's her name again?
Andy McDowell.
Andy McDowell's box was the key to him beating the simulation.
Wow.
Is
See,
that-
that's
he
deep.
beat
Was
and then
that
he
really
beat
the
the
point of
simulation.
movie, or is that
That's
just
what
Styles-
happened.
That's
I
Styles'
think it's a fact.
Styles' theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
But is that what happened?
That's what I'm saying. Because why
Whether
did
it's
they wait,
my
why
theory
did they
or not.
wait so
No, 'cause it's
long
not like a-
for him to finally.
I think
Because I think he was trying to hit that, and he was trying to do it in a greasy way.
Right.
And then when he end up, like when it was organic,
Like-
like it was chilling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Life
this
is
and
telling
that.
you it's not worth it
Like, you know
until
what I mean?
you're fully in or something like
Yeah.
that. That's
Some
what
kind
the
of bullshit. Some shit like that.
So if I gotta wait to fuck a girl for it to be organic, yeah.
Like you're not waiting. The thing is that you have to get it within a day. So that's what takes so long.
which is super tricky.
Oh no,
by the way.
I
Yeah.
agree it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that he wasn't able to do it
I'm
in
saying,
a day.
yeah, for Phil Connors, that's super tricky
Yeah.
to do it and seem natural and organic.
Yeah.
Because it could come off as rapey and
He was kind of creepy.
Then again, he can get another girl to dress up as like a maid within 5 hours.
but he figured out that it wasn't worth it with her.
Right.
He was like, ultimately, the way that I want to get on with the rest of my life and work towards is being with Andy McDowell. And that was
figured
that.
it out.
Yeah. All right, let's get into Richie Thumbs. For
10
people,
out.
I was gonna say for people who have not heard this in a while because we've taken a long hiatus in between episodes. Our rating system is not on some Siskel and Ebert shit. It is a scale of 1 to 10 Richie Thumbs. Richie Thumbs has the biggest thumbs you'll ever see, and this is the biggest rating system you'll ever come across. And Jeff, how many Richie Thumbs are you giving Groundhog Day?
10.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
I'm gonna go with 7.5 Richie Thumbs for Groundhog Day.
7.5.
7.5.
What's keeping it from being a 10?
You know.
Like Jeff says, why not? The
Cast.
bartender.
Yeah.
The cast.
Yeah.
The full cast.
Eric, the Don has
We
spoken.
gonna make it, Fist, baby. You know.
I feel it definitely could have had a better cast. Dope movie.
her teeth.
One black person.
Yeah.
So you love the script.
I love the script.
You like the idea.
I like the idea. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Louch?
Giving it 7 Richie fucking thumbs. Bro.
7.
7 Richie fucking
What's
thumbs,
keeping it?
bro.
What's keeping it from the top?
The
Eric,
lack of black
don't question
people.
the Don Don.
Yo, the lack of black people
If
in it.
they did Black
that whole
Groundhog Day.
cast. No, they need a Pornhub Groundhog Day. They need a Vivid Groundhog Day. One of them shits.
Yo, I'm giving Groundhog Day 20 Richie thumbs out of
my
10.
God.
That's like a 40.
That is a perfect movie.
Shit.
It's a good movie though.
It's a great movie.
It is.
They have better now that they've
good.
done that different versions of it. You know that 51st Dates.
Yep.
Style said the one with Tom Cruise.
He kept fucking waking up, shooting shit up.
Yep, it's different. That concepts.
The concept
You know.
is incredible.
Wait, what's your guys' top movies of the year of 2019
I mean,
and
2019.
It gotta be fucking Scorsese new last joint.
Irishman.
The Irishman?
Irishman.
Pretty good.
Great,
Dragged a lot,
movie.
but it was,
Yeah.
it was
Irishman
worth.
was
It's
pretty
nice.
cool.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Dope.
Yeah. Have
I
you
like
seen
Uncut Gems. I like
Uncut
19,
Gems
yo,
was incredible.
1917 was crazy.
Yo.
I didn't see that. I didn't see
1917 is the one.
that. I didn't see that.
Uncut Gems, right? I don't know if we get into that, whatever. Yo,
Yeah.
but yo, it was. Did it drag to y'all at all?
Yes.
Nah?
Yeah.
definitely
It was a
dragged.
time in that movie where I was like, what
I
is
like
this
the movie a
about?
lot, but
I asked my lady, I said,
it
what's
does
this
drag.
movie
It did-
about?
it
Like,
did.
what the fuck is this
It
about?
did drag.
Shit.
It was shot pretty well. Shout out to Scoob Doo.
Who?
Scoob Doo was in it.
Was he?
Yeah,
Who was
Oh,
that was Scoob Doo.
get the fuck out of
That
here.
wasn't Scoob Doo.
that? Who's
Not,
Scoob-Doo?
not, what's the name's man? Not Garnett's man. That was bringing him everywhere to do the shit.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh shit! Now why? I thought that was what's the name?
Lakeith
That was a
Stanfield.
Scoob Doo. That wasn't that. Wasn't that the dude from Get Out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Yo, he's just Scoob Doo. Just Scoob Doo. Shout out to Scoob Doo.
You're right. Not Get Out. He didn't from Get Out.
Not Get Out for fucking.
No, he's from both.
Yo, Scoob, we love you, nigga. I'm looking at this nigga like that ain't him.
Scoob Doo for dumb long. You're right. It ain't. That's that other actor.
It's a Scoob.
You know what? His brains made me think of Scoob
It's
Doo.
yo, my shit
Lakeith
back.
Stanfield.
Yeah.
Other movies that are great: Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Loved it both times I saw it. Ford versus Ferrari.
That's what I gotta see that.
Yo, Parasite was nuts.
I haven't seen Parasite yet.
Parasite. That's my fucking. There, thanks, Jeff. I
Number
knew
one?
some-
Number
I
one?
knew a fucking weirdo seen
Number
that.
one?
Fellow weirdo.
Yo.
Man.
What's two of them?
Parasite. I think that's
Parasite.
the best movie I've seen
Yo,
all fucking
the
year.
ending,
The ending was insane.
insane.
I haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it yet?
Yo, this
Yeah.
movie,
Parasite.
it brought me through a roller coaster of
Yeah,
emotions.
because it's not like anything. And like whenever I
it's
describe
like
it to
nothing,
people,
nothing like nothing.
you can't be like, oh, it's this or this or this.
Nothing.
It's just like just
nothing.
go see it.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie of the year.
Name
so
some
Yeah.
more.
far.
I think I seen a lot. Man.
Did you see
I see so much shit I can't remember.
what is it? Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Yep.
You see that?
I thought it was pretty
See that,
good.
I wanted to see
That
that.
was pretty
In
good.
the movies?
Yeah. Did you see Jojo Rabbit?
I see JoJo
Jojo
Jansen.
Rabbit.
No,
Nah,
Jojo Rabbit's fire though.
the
it's-
cartoon. I mean, well, the London fucking rabbit dude.
No.
What?
Jojo.
Animated shit, right?
No.
No.
The fuck is Jojo Rabbit?
No,
man?
you're
What are you
thinking of
talking
like
about?
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, like yo, one of these niggas, Paddington Bear type shit.
Did you see Hustlers?
Nah,
J Lo. That is
I
on the
see you got
plane
the
now.
DVD over there. Let me borrow.
You
it.
got the DVD.
All right.
Yeah, whatever
I
you
ain't
A
want.
couple I need to borrow. Over
Whatever
there.
you want.
Check that yet.
$1,000.
Yeah.
I think what
Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim was dope.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Queen and Slim was dope.
I like
knew
the
you
movie
didn't
a
fuck to
lot.
see Queen and
No, I
Slim.
mean I want to see it.
knew
Yo,
you did.
we,
you wanna know
we
what's
gave out our
overrated?
copies.
I like the movie a lot, but it was fucking
Drag to you.
It didn't drag. They just did if you was ever on the run, you would never do most of the shit they was doing. Never in fucking history.
You know who's overrated? Knives Out.
Oh, I hated Knives
I
Out.
gotta see that. I didn't see it.
Knives Out.
hated
Everyone's
it.
going crazy over it.
I didn't see that.
Not it.
Good Boys.
Good Boys was incredible.
Funny as fuck.
Good Boys was incredible.
Oh, Two Popes was Marriage Story. You guys see that? That's
I
on
didn't
like
see
That's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Didn't see that. Y'all seen El Chicano?
Haven't seen
nah.
El
I
Chicano.
seen it on cable.
Yeah, it is cable.
I'm seeing that shit on cable.
Oh, and
okay.
Dolomite is my name.
Dolomite
I gotta
was
see that.
Dolomite was dope.
Yeah, I gotta see
Eddie
that
Murphy,
shit.
I like that a lot too. I think Eddie Murphy did the fucking thing in that shit.
I thought that Wesley Snipes was acting in a totally different movie.
Like excellent.
Something. I don't know.
He
It was
did his thing.
he was doing a thing. I don't think that
He was doing
his
a thing.
thing. Like he had like a weird accent. It was all crazy. I was just like, I don't understand this.
I think it was because he was the professional out of the non-professionals.
Best
He was-
Wesley Snipes movie?
Best Wesley Snipes.
I'm asking.
Whoa. This is whoa. Black or white? I'm saying because it's two. You could go.
Yeah.
What's the Harrison Ford one? Not The Fugitive. What's that after that?
U.S. Marshals.
That's part two. That's part two of The Fugitive.
Yeah.
I like U.S. Marshals. Wesley for my white thing. I'm gonna go with what U.S. Marshals. For black, it's kind of like I'm kind of moody.
Better say it, baby.
No.
Let's be clear. It was the first time we ever seen no shit like this.
You gonna say New Jack?
Which, by the way?
No. I'm even skipping past New Jack.
Oh.
Of course, I figured everybody was gonna say Blade. Nigga.
Blade was hard.
Blade was the first not superhero, like
Blade.
kind of
I was gonna say kind of.
Was he like a whatever the fuck he was? I know he's a vampire, of course, but he was an action figure.
Yeah.
Black dude.
Right.
And then I love Sugar Hill too.
Sugar Hill.
How could you not love Sugar Hill?
People do want us to do New Jack City for a live event, by the way.
We could do that. Rockabye, baby.
Yo, anything else you guys want to shout out before we get out of here?
Come on, Mox.
Tony Moxberg.
There it is.
Beautiful Struggle 2.
There it is. Out right now.
Out now.
Yes, sir.
Stores now.
Shooting every video, and Beautiful Struggle 3 is on the way. And I just got added to the Locks UK tour. Right?
There it is. There it is.
They're reuniting. It's
They're
crazy.
reuniting.
I don't know who the fuck made that.
Congratulations, guys.
And it feels so good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, y'all. 2 Jews, 2 black dudes. We back at this motherfucker. We'll be back. Go watch your fucking TV. Hit us up on fucking Instagram, Twitter. Hit us up with some suggestions. 2020 just started.
Yo.
We got a lot of shit to watch.
Check this episode out on all streaming platforms.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to all the bass heads out there. Shout out to Tink.
Cokeheads. Oh, God.
Tink. Big shout out to Tink. Thanks everyone for listening to this new episode of 2 Jews and 2 Black Dudes Review the Movies. There will be more of them, and hopefully in short order, but if not, blame Jadakiss. Jeff, if you want to find out more about us, I'm Eric, you're Jeff. Together we are It's The Real. If you want to find out more about the Locks,
You can go ask us.
and if you want to find out more about what's going on with 2 Jews and 2 Black Dudes Review the Movies, where can they go?
You can always go to 2 Jews and 2 Black Dudes Review the Movies on any streaming platform. I'm talking about Spotify. I'm talking about Google Play. I'm even talking about CastBox, Overcast, Acast, YouTube, wherever the fuck you're listening to this right now, right here. Go play our shit. It's The Real, The Lock, 2 Jews, 2 Black Dudes Review the Movies.
Shout out to everybody who rocks with us. Shout out to everybody who has subscribed, and especially shout out to all you guys who have left a comment. That is the best thing you can do.
By the way, my cadence was a little bit like da-dun, 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 da-dun.
Oh, the DMX song? That was really good. Guys, more of these coming up. Shout out to all of you guys. As always, not for real, for real. Sure. We'll see you guys next time.